what's up YouTube? It is Melanie back with Melanie Loves Death Metal, and I have a little bit of a different video today, similar to one that I posted last week about the Immolation tape box set that I got from Decibel for the Metal and Beer Fest special exclusive that they did. I recently got in another package, as you can see behind me, that is another tape box set, so I wanted to unbox that on camera today and talk about this awesome tape box set that I am really excited that I finally have gotten, and kind of do a little bit of a comparison. So this is also an Immolation tape box set that I received from Corpse Gristle. So if you're not familiar with Corpse Gristle, they are an incredible label out of Texas, and they put out a lot of releases that are well known, like Devourment and Skinless. So I've showed those off on this channel before, and I've also sold some of their stuff on my distro as well. So I have a little bit of a bias there where I absolutely love this label, so I always try to support it as much as possible. So they did a repressing of 3 Immolation tapes. So this is another 3 Immolation tape box set. So and these are the Metal Blade era Immolation tapes. So the second, third, and fourth album, I think it's second, third, and fourth album of Immolation. So some of my favorite albums by Immolation, obviously some of the classics. Not the first one, that was on a different label. I can't remember what label it was. So unfortunately, I'm still missing that in my collection, but I'm slowly getting everything that I need in there. So to recap, if you didn't watch the last video, I'll quickly show you the Metal and Beer Fest ones. It came with 3 tapes. It is their Nuclear Blast releases of Majesty and Decay, Atonement, and then the Kingdom of Conspiracy. So, and they were on yellow tapes. It came in this box that I was not really a big fan of at all, and I was pretty honest about that, but as you can see, I flattened it down as I said I was going to do. I was going to take the tapes out of the box and flatten the box and then just put the tapes on my shelf, because just in general, this is pretty much all you got with this tape box set, which is literally just a cardboard box and then the 3 tapes shoved in there. And when I say shoved, they are fit snug to the point of where if I was doing this, they wouldn't come out. So it was a pain in the ass to get them out. So I don't want to deal with this box anymore. So I have broken it down, and I have put this in a space to hopefully it doesn't get destroyed, because I still want to keep it if I were to ever decide to. I don't know. I don't think I'll sell it, but if I ever decide to sell it, people would want the box. Like, people are weird about that shit. So, yeah. But anyway, that was a big disappointment for me. But really what mattered was that I got the music and I got the tapes that I wanted, and they sound great. They look great. And that's really all that mattered at that point. I would have liked to have maybe spent a little less money, because I feel like the price was a little bit higher than it should have been for what you got. But, oh well. It is what it is. I've bought worse things in the past and have regretted it. This is definitely not one of those things. So anyway, let's get on to the unboxing. So I got my headphones on today because I'm trying a little bit different of a setup. So I want to be able to hear things and know if the mic sounds okay and stuff like that. We're getting a little bit more professional with these videos. So let me just go ahead and cut into this. I probably didn't need to cut into that. No, he folded it. I could have just tore it right open. Whatever. Alright, so immediately this comes double bagged, which is nice. So I immediately watched these videos on Instagram, so I already know what I'm getting with this. I kind of spoil a surprise for myself, but I watched them already. So if you order the tape box set, it comes in a burlap sack. So that immediately already is better than the Decibel one. And inside the burlap sack, obviously, is the actual tape. So hopefully I can get this out without. Oh yeah, fits perfect in there. It actually comes out nice. Already better. So there you go. So on this side, they are hand numbered. They were editions out of 100. There was 2 of them. There was a colored edition. There was a black and white edition. I got the colored. I was thinking about maybe picking up the black and white edition too, and maybe doing a giveaway with it. I'm still debating on that, but I got number 63 out of 100, as you can see. So immediately, already, based on the box alone, and the burlap sack, I'm already a lot more impressed with the Corpse Gristle box set. So it's dumb, like I know it really doesn't matter. Like I said, the music is all that matters, but just in general, in terms of quality, what you get for a tape box set, like this immediately is already better. So this awesome artwork right there, and then on the back it shows you the 3 tapes that you're getting, which I'm sure you're familiar with those tapes. And on the side, it shows the Corpse Gristle logo, and then it talks about how it's exclusively licensed through Metal Blade Records. So there you go. So overall, in general, oh, and right there it says the album titles. So my camera sucks. I'm working on getting a new one. So immediately, already, super happy with this. So let's open it up. And then there's print on the inside too. So I will show that without dumping the tapes. So there you go. Immediately, just the box alone, I enjoy. So let me take these tapes out of here. They are shrink wrapped, so I will also open them for you, and then there I can show you right there. So that's really cool. Like storing and stuff like that, I don't want to ruin the box, and so I'll obviously be careful with it, but I'm definitely going to put this on a shelf, and it's going to look awesome, and I love this. This looks awesome. Man, the artwork on this looks so good. Yeah, so I'm immediately already incredibly happy with this purchase. So if you're sold already, the link will be in the description. I'm pretty sure there's still some left. Like I said, there's 2 different copies. There's a black and white, and then I got the color. And seeing this now, I kind of wish I had gotten both just for collecting's sake, but I'm, trying to chill with the color variants and all that stuff like that. So there you go. Immediately already better. So let me just prop that up back there, throw the garbage to the side. Alright, so let's get into the tapes. Alright, so the first one we have here is Here and After, which is an incredible album. I love this album. And just a side note, you can also buy these tapes separate. So if you just want the tapes, you don't care about the box, and you only want like 1, 2, or possibly all 3, you can buy them separately as well. So another fun thing for you guys to know. And I don't think you can do that with the Decibel ones. So Here and After, first one, fucking glare. Awful, awful glare. So let me pop it out immediately. The tapes are also just cooler. Like, I like the color of the Metal and Beer Fest ones, but these are immediately awesome. Look awesome. It's got the Immolation logo there. Other side. So there you go. That's the tape, and then the J card is of my favorite quality of a J card. If you guys know me well enough, you know I love the hard cardstock J cards, and this is exactly what it is. So there you go. Band picture, and on the other side is the lyrics. So really, really, really nice quality tape. So that looks really good. So there's Here and After. And if just in general, I'm already so happy about this. So we'll pop that up there. Next up is Failure for Gods. Sorry, I was going to say something else. I was thinking of something else. Let me just get this open. Come on. Try to... Alright, and this one is probably, in terms of album covers, one of my favorites, just because, I don't know, it's just iconic. Like, I just see that album cover and I just know immediately that's Immolation. So there you go. This tape has Immolation in large print with the name of the album, and then the other side it has the little dude from the album cover on there. So already just so pumped. This looks so good. And then the J card, again, that's similar cardstock quality. There's the artwork, picture of the band, titles of the tracks, little Corpse Gristle Metal Blade right there, and on the other side is the album cover and the box set cover right there. So that looks awesome, and I'm glad that they chose that particular image for the box. I think that ended up being the best one, in my opinion. You guys might disagree, but again, I love this album artwork. It's just something that I've always like associated, Immolation with, aside from their first album, Dawn of Possession. But yeah, this looks great. Can you hear us? Death to Jesus. So I fucking love this album. So just so you know, and I am gonna pop this in the tape deck as soon as I am done recording this. I wish I could play it on this video, but I just don't want to deal with copyright strikes and stuff like that. I hear those are a pain in the ass. So yeah, there's the second one. And the glare is god awful in my room today, so I apologize. I'm hoping to maybe possibly get a new camera soon, like a legit nice camera, not using these webcams or not have to use my iPhone, because the iPhone's a pain in the ass to transport to my computer and all that stuff. So alright, so the last one is Close to a World Below, and this one looks awesome too. I saw pictures of these on Bandcamp. All the pictures of these are on Bandcamp, so I already knew what all these looked like before they were coming, but having them physically in my hand, I'm so excited. So I'll let me take this out of the case for you guys so you can actually see it without the glare. Alright, here you go, nice. And that is the inside of the box right there for the album cover. So good stuff. So the tape is a white tape, logo, and then the other side, there you go. So, really nice tapes. I love how they printed those. And then again, the hard, thick cardstock. Awesome artwork. That's a really cool band image. I like that. And then the lyrics on the other side. So, that's it. That's the box set in general. Again, in terms of quality, in terms of what you get, in terms of your price, cost, all that stuff, the Corpse Gristle definitely won out, in my opinion, in terms of the battle of the box sets, which, again, nobody's doing that. It's just me being picky and a pain in the ass. But, yeah, I'm really happy about this, and I'm really glad that I got it. I sat on it for a couple weeks there, and then finally I just, I was like, you know what? I really want this. I don't have these on physical media. I love Immolation. They're one of the best death metal bands, in my opinion, ever. So I had to get these. So I'm glad that I got them. And just again, that box looks sick. So that's going to look awesome sitting on my shelf with all of my shit. And some people have been requesting for several weeks now, actually months I should say, to do a room tour. And again, I'm just going to be honest with you guys. It's going to be like a 5-minute video. It's going to be nothing compared to what you've seen on other YouTubers' room tours. I don't have nearly as big of a collection as some of the people you probably watch on here. And my room is also split as an office for work, so it's not really anything crazy. But maybe someday I'll do like a short and just quickly run through the room and show you. So that is right there. An awesome box. So again, it really just matters. It depends on what you want. I didn't have to get the box set, but since I had gotten the Metal and Beer one, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna pull the trigger and I'll spend the extra. It was like extra like $10, so it wasn't even anything crazy. And get the box, get the numbered box, and just, in terms of keepsakes and in terms of collecting and stuff like that, it was just a nice little cool thing to have. So again, it's gonna look cool sitting on my shelf, and I'll take a picture of it and I'll post it on Instagram. I've been waiting to record the video before I put this on Instagram and show it off in physical form. So that's all that I had today, guys. I do have a collection update that I'm going to record as well right after this. So if you watch that, you're going to notice I'm wearing the same exact thing. But again, go ahead and check out my other video on the Decibel Metal and Beer Fest Immolation tape box set if you're interested in seeing more about that. And as far, right after I uploaded this, by the way, I apologize. When I recorded this video and uploaded it, they still had some in stock. I saw them tweet, and I saw... they're still in stock, and literally like a couple hours after I uploaded, they were sold out. So, apologies on that. So if you were hoping to be able to get one after seeing my video, you might have not been able to. So those are sold out in both variants. And as far as I know, last I looked, and I will link it, these were still available in terms of singles if you don't want the box, and there were still some box sets available, the black and white and then the color. So go ahead, check it out. Let them know I sent them your way, because again, I love Corpse Gristle, and I've bought a lot from him this year, so I try to send as much support down to the Texas area as much as possible. So that's all I had today, guys. Thank you so much for the support, and once again, there is a new collection update, death metal collection update going up. I've got the stack back there. I'm sure you've probably noticed that one album sitting right there, and you're probably wondering if I'm going to do a video dedicated to that. Probably not. A lot of other people have already done that. and I'll just talk about it in the metal collection update. So anyway, that's all I have you guys today. Thank you so much, and have a happy Thanksgiving if you have not watched any of my other videos this week.